Hello, Mandy Shirley, Creative Memories Advisor, back with another video about our trimmer. I'm going to be using Tropic Time today, and I'm going to be showing you once again how to make a frame and save some paper. If you don't already have an advisor, please pick me. You can find Tropic Time on my website, as well as the 12-inch trimmer. And if you would like to earn some free stuff, I am looking for hosts for some get-togethers that are, some of them are free. Some of them cost, but you can invite some friends over and have a little get-together and do a little scrapbooking or card making. And if you're looking for a side hustle, I'm also looking for advisors. So let's get to this page. Stick around to the end to see it. Here's our Tropic Time. I think I'm going to build on this pretty page. I have a bunch of embellishments I want to use. This one is definitely probably going to be tropical. I think I'm going to use this for photo mats. I'm going to punch some borders out of this, and this is going to be our frame. So you're going to want your handy dandy binder clips, and remember the 12-inch trimmer has a reusable or replaceable mat, and it has 5 settings on it, or 4 settings on it, that cuts 500 cuts per setting. So you just flip it or rotate it to get a new mat. The blade is replaceable, good up to 2,000 cuts. It's not sharp until you push on the blade housing. This marks where you're cutting, so it's helpful when you're doing frames or trying to save paper. We have these fabulous sight guideline things on either side of the blade housing so you can see where you're going to cut before you do. There's a ruler not only here, but also on the track, which is a double track to keep your mat or your blade housing steady. It has the retractable arm with a foot, so that it's one flat, steady surface cutting up to 16 inches. And then, of course, all the fabulous blades you can get for it. Decal, scallop, perforating, scoring, wave, stamping, and Victorian. And I do have some more videos coming up with some of those blades. It's gonna be exciting. So, to cut a frame, the easiest way to do it is to put your white mark. I'm gonna make a 1-inch frame today. So I'm gonna put my white mark on my blade housing at the 1. And I'm gonna put this binder clip on the other side of my blade housing so that my blade housing can't go past that 1. And then down here, I'm gonna put it at the 11 so that it can't go past 11, okay? So we got a much shorter little cut there. Oops, blade housing line at 11. There you go. So the line is at 11 there, and the line is at 1 there. Okay, so then all you do, it's very simple. You just line your paper up at your 1-inch mark or whatever size frame you've decided, and cut, and then rotate and cut. I know previously we've done some mitered corners to make a frame. This is a much faster way, but if you don't have a 12-inch piece of paper, then mitered corners might be the answer. And you can get rid of your binder clips. You're done with those. So isn't that easy and fast? And it looks great. So I'm gonna tape this down now. If you need to do 2 pages, just duplicate this. I used a kind of busy pattern for my frame. I don't know if you guys can hear my dogs, but they're evidently barking at the bad guys, or the coyotes as I call them, the bad guys. Perfect. Okay, then remember I was gonna cut some borders with this. And I think I wanna cut 4 because I'm gonna try and go all the way around this frame and see what it looks like. I've not tried this yet, so we're just trying it out. This is the Advisor exclusive border maker cartridge. You can only get it through your advisor. I am offering it for free to anyone who hosts a beginner class and has a couple new people at it. So if you want one of these, I'm gonna trim this at about 3/4 of an inch. And then my thought was to put it over this. I think that's gonna look kind of cool. So let's cut a couple more. This paper's pretty busy on both sides of it, honestly. And I'm just gonna butt it up against like that. This one's got a little mistake. That's okay though. We'll cover it with something. Actually, we might want it up here. So I'm gonna hold off for a second because I planned some embellishments and titles up top. So that might be a good spot for that one that has the boo-boo. I love making frames. You can do it for your photo mats as well. Just cut your photo mat. We'll just make some. How about that? I'll show you. Now the question is, I don't mind that, honestly. Let's see what that looks like. Yes, 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 yes. So now I'm going to show you how to make frames out of photo mats so that you can save even more paper. So remember, I was going to do some photo mats out of this. I'm going to set our paper aside. So I like to do photo mats at 4x6, but the sketch I'm working with, yes, this is off the blog. Yes, I'm copying. They're 4x4. So I'm going to cut 4 4x4 mats, and then we're going to cut the guts out of them by cutting a frame. See how I did that? I just cut down to 4. Now I'm going to start at 4. That way I still have all of this paper to work with instead of having 2 strips. Hope that made sense. Okay, so let's do a 1/2 inch frame on this guy. So this is 4x4. So get our binder clips out again. And this time we want to line our white markup on the 1/2 inch, which if you have a binder clip like I do, which I think is the smallest one, it's kind of challenging and you might not get clear to 1/2. So it's about 1/8 past 1/2. So then it's 4, my paper is 4x4, so we need to go 1/8 past 3.5 and put our other binder clip. Because you want it to be even, right? So it's about 1/8 past 1/2 is how big our frame's gonna be. So I'm gonna line up at 1/8 past half and cut. And line up again and cut. I hope this makes sense. I don't know if I got all the way down on that one. The half is where the IN is, to the left of the IN, the big line. So I'm going 1/8 past that. And then look, you have a square to use for something else. Isn't that handy? So a 4x6 mat or something even bigger, like an 8x10 photo, I definitely recommend cutting the guts out of it. It makes your page lighter in weight and saves so much paper. Who doesn't love matting? But you also don't want heavy pages. Okay, so we've cut the guts out of all our photo mats. Now I'm gonna cut out of white some photos so you can get the full effect. So we're gonna pretend these are pictures. I think I'm gonna do 3.5 inch square. We can get rid of our binder clips again. We need one more. Again, I'm gonna line it up at 3.5 and I'm only gonna cut to 3.5. And then I'll flip my paper. Notice this is the backer sheet to a paper pack. It's perfectly good acid-free paper. Please use it. Okay, so now we're gonna put these guys down in like that with these guys on top. So okay, now I decided I was gonna use up these leaves, some of the leaves. Kind of go like something like that and then put some flowers in here. With this sun and fun theme there. I'm gonna put a title right there. What do y'all think? We should just go for it, shouldn't we? That is my motto. Just do it, man. It's a little busy up here in the top. And you might have to pop some things off when you decide to put pictures on. We need our repo probably for this to make it quicker. Some of these embellishments have like an enamel coating on them, so it looks shiny. And some don't. So it's kind of fun. I'm gonna put my title on before I put the flowers on. I haven't really decided though. Paradise. I think Paradise. But I'm gonna pop it up, of course. Let's see, I probably need one on here. On the stickers, I tend to put a few more foam squares than I normally would, just so it doesn't stick back down as easily to your page, so it still sticks up. There are ways to make it non-sticky. I'm not that dedicated. And yes, I still hate these little covers that end up everywhere and stick to you. Okay. I am liking this. See? It's stuck to me. Let's add our flowers in. Again, totally just going with it. No real run. Oh, we could pop one up, couldn't we? To add a little more texture, dimension. Let's pop this last one up. So cute. All right, and then our leaves down here in the bottom. And I want to pop this up as well, if I can get a hold of it. So this one I won't put as much because it's not a sticker. I just want the four corners popped up. Perfect. Okay, I hope you like that. Don't forget about my join offer. Join me in this crazy business in on Puerto Vallarta. Or my host offer. Get some free stuff. Even if you aren't local to me, we can figure something out. I can ship you products and zoom in. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share away. Go to my Facebook page and see my schedule of events. Thank you guys so much for watching.